not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my movie review of a kind of an 80s movie kind of thing. Was it 80s? I think it was 80s kind of thing. Anyway, it's around it's the 90s, not the 80s, in the 90s, 1997. So I was a couple years old kind of thing. I'm born in 92 kind of thing. So now we're here to talk about The Fifth Element. Finally, after years, I heard a lot about this movie. I never actually watched it apparently because I didn't remember anyway. I was like, did I not watch this on some point? I have a feeling like Mila Jovovich. Yeah, sometimes names don't come like Jessica Jones, the actress that plays Jessica Jones. That name kind of doesn't go around my lip. And a girl from Alisa, you know, from Friend Request, the one that I talked also about it a lot. Those are kind of like I have like lately like names that I cannot not say for some reason. I really should train myself. Like those are my favorite actresses. I should know. Like Mila is easy to say. Her last name is the one that's hard. Right now, she is actually doesn't do much. Well, nobody does much movies right now. But on the time before that, she doesn't do much because she has a third child. He has already 2 child, and now she has a third child. She is already kind of getting older. She looks still like smoking. She is still has that like an early 30 kind of going on, maybe late 30s kind of things, at least in her 30s. That's how she looks, somewhere in that kind of thing, that scenario. She doesn't look any older. Even her daughters, you can also see one of her daughters look a lot like her. Our oldest daughter, I think, looks a lot like her. So I'm glad when she had to like baby. I hope they also follow acting. It's, well, to be honest, Will Smith's son didn't go well. I was like, I don't like him. I don't kind of thing. I like Will Smith and all that. So just because they're the children doesn't mean they're gonna be as good as their father, kind of thing. But either way, The Fifth Element is about this kind of Bruce Willis when he was younger. I didn't even know he had blonde hair at some point. Anyway, or maybe this is just for the movie because Mila has like this very rose hair kind of thing. Anyway, so The Fifth Element all starts with this alien kind of thing 300 years before the movie begins. So 300 years before the movie, an alien race came to the Earth. They made the humans protect, but they don't trust the humans anymore. They want to protect the humans, but they don't want to protect the humans at the same time. They don't trust them with their own weapons, kind of thing. Okay, well, you know what? We're back here. We are gonna trust you for some reason. We have trusted you, but we feel like we need to get it back. And 300 years, when the evil will come, we will come back with it. We will come back for you, kind of thing. And so they leave. The priest is like, I will not disappoint. I will keep on going. I will keep the legacy going. I will not stop. No, I will not stop. Kind of thing. I will be prepared for the day when the day comes. And then we skip 300 years, of course. We kind of have this this darkness, this cloud of darkness, the Black Winter. I call it the Black Winter because on Thor, the last time we kind of thing on Thor, this TV comic kind of thing is now fighting the Black Winter, and that's like this darkness, just completely darkness kind of thing that they call the Black Winter. That's kind of what it reminds me, this one as well. Kind of thing, this Black Winter kind of thing. It's like this kind of thing that's gonna swallow it all into darkness, into oblivion. The darkness will win, and it's gonna be huge. So that's the kind of thing. The president has his ship. This kind of thing. We have to get the nukes. They didn't do shit. Like, I think it's kind of thing, priest are like, that's not gonna do it. We have to kind of think, evil cannot, you cannot kill it with evil. That's a foreshadowing for the ending, kind of thing. Like, you cannot kill something with more evil. You cannot kill it by just trying to attack it. That doesn't work. So then we kind of like the ship comes in, the aliens are back. After 300 years, they're back, man. Oh, the priest is heavy, the gun and everything. Well, kind of be heavy. They being let in, and then they get attacked. Like boom, it goes down. The plane, it blows up. It's kind of thing, but. There was something surviving, and apparently alien systems still can revive even if it's just a hand. So they kind of trying to clone it, kind of thing, but they don't have they don't have alien DNA kind of thing go. So it's a little bit in the mix, like it has still the memories and the memories of the original one of the one alien, but it's now a whole new being, a woman. It's a woman. A woman, this girl is a woman. And goddamn, she's hot as hell! Because, you know, Smilla and I already talked about how she still looks good for a kind of thing. It would be funny, it's like, she's way younger than you think. It's like, really? It's like, then I kind of insult her. Like, if she's like in her late 30s, I would be like, oh, yeah. But then again, I'm like, if she is the age that I is like, oh, she still looks like, oh, she is our age. But I don't think so. I think she is a little bit older than that because she already had 3 children. Well, she has 1, 2. The second one is actually, I think, 12 years old or 14 even. But we have to go kind of thing because we have still lots of to talk about. Lots of to talk about for you, for me, for everybody. So strap in. We're going places. Anyway, so now that we got kind of thing, so she is now cloned, but it's like, okay, if you can, because she starts talking very fast in an alien language, an ancient language that nobody can understand. So people are like, you're gonna stay there till you kind of, but that's not like in a prison. She's like in this prison country. She's like, I don't like this prison. I can't smash my way out of it. Somehow she can smash her way out of it. That's actually weird, seeing this is still a human body. I mean, but, you know, she is smart, she has all the knowledge of this alien superior being, apparently superior being of this alien race already, and now she is a kind of thing, she's this whole being. It's well lucky. It's well lucky that this happened to be the superior being they all need. Like, that's funny, like, but she runs away. I was like, the cops are after him because some reasons, like, you have to come to, the cops are like, you stay here, she's on no fire. Then she jumps right into a taxi. This taxi driver is Bruce Willis' character, and it's like, hello, what the hell? The Bruce Willis character kind of had already sent drive. His mother is complaining and kind of an asshole that's way too much easy. Still reminds me of my mother. Anyway, so they like keep on talking and keep on talking. Then we also find out who to try to kill this. Well, actually succeeded in killing most of the alien race and wanted to this kind of thing. Or this ugly motherfucker, fucker pig like creatures. I don't know. They're alien races kind of thing. They're kind of thing. As hell, and this rich guy that works for the Black Winter. I'm gonna keep calling the Black Winter this whole kind of thing. So he kind of works for the Black Winter. He needs the stones kind of thing. The stones kind of thing. The stones to rule them all. Well, if there is somebody in the darkness there, and that's the whole point of him being, I think, in existence, that he is gonna be in the middle, and he is gonna do the evil deed, or it's her still being a kind of thing, but having that feel of evilness. I don't know. Either way, like I don't know, kind of thing. But either way, he is like an arms dealer, kind of things. Like, you get the guns, I get the stones. Find out there's nothing in it. So he's like, you know what? You keep one kind of box. You know, one box. You tried, good. And he leaves, and I was like, and there's a red button on it. Bang! And it exploded in their faces. Like, That's what they get for trying to threaten me. Me! How dare they? Anyway, so after that, the taxi chauffeur is like, who the hell are you? Kind of thing. Tries to run away from it. From the cops, like, it is a flying taxi, kind of thing. It's amazing. Kind of this, seeing this futuristic kind of. I love the 80, the 80, 90, late 90s and 80s kind of futuristic movie. Kind of, you see some things are very old, like things that are like not updated. You see this old TV, but it can do holograms or something. Like, there's so many things that like we evolved. It's more to what the kind of thing it is. But in that time, it felt like, oh yeah, even a phone is like way more evolved now than it is in this movie. But the rest of the things, flying cars, we still don't have that kind of thing. But the phones, that is a thing that did evolve. Did evolve that more than it did the rest. That did in this movie. The only thing that's more involved than in the movie. The rest are pretty much more involved. Even though everything is so high. I don't know if people like me would love this kind of life, because everything is so high. And I have a fear of heights. I was like, I want to live in this future. It looks cool. It looks awesome. But damn, if I have to live all this high, I gotta have to be scared the rest of my fucking entire life, from birth till the day I die. If I live in a high life, I'd rather live on the ground, you know. I'd rather live there, like when I can have some ground under my feet. Anyway, so now they're running, kind of, finally lose the cops. He tries to kind of thing, talk to her kind of thing, but eventually can't. Either way, he finds some kind of thing that they go into it, and this guy is a priest, and the priest finds out this tattoo that she has, and that's from the fifth element. She's the fifth element, like she's a supreme being. So he takes like, okay, she's unconscious kind of thing. She like, he does this priest like she immediately recognizes that, oh, this is a priest, that kind of thing. The priest also can know the language of this guy, and because he knows the language of this guy, of her kind of thing, they can communicate, kind of, because she still doesn't understand anything, but he does understand everything. It's like that one-way throat, like, yes, I understand everything you say, but I cannot speak it 100%. It's just like me. Sometimes you understand me 100%. Sometimes you're like, I understand pieces of it, but I would not be able to talk like that at all. I mean, I cannot do that, you know. Anyway, so I'm already 12 minutes in, I'm just at a 10-minute mark or half hour. I'm still a lot of stuff to go. So let's get buckle up and let's go in the fourth dimension. Fourth dimension, whatever. So then we kind of had this all going on. They kind of need to get on this this road kind of thing, getting there. Well, some military is like, we need you. We need to kind of have the past kind of thing that you will become this kind of group in this on the ship, saving the world. You need to do that. I know you're now a taxi, but you kind of retired, and now we need you. He is first like, no, but then the girl shows up and the priest, and he's like, I kind of do, and I kind of need to the kind of thing. We need to be there. We need to go to this alien thing. We need to get on that boat, and because there is gonna be somebody that has the fourth elements, that has the elements kind of thing that we need. So the priest is like, kind of thing. Like, I'm sorry, the girl, because the girl, Mila, kind of her character, is kind of like, I liked him. I think he would protect me. I think he would be way better, kind of thing. But either way, also by this time, Bruce Willis' character already had some connection with her. A supreme being already had like this bond started, kind of thing. They connecting with each other, and but now he got conscience, and after he wakes up, he's like, I'm gonna take this. Also, he leaves the door open. Apparently, there was this freezing cabinet, and they all froze. Not to death, apparently, but they froze, kind of thing. It's funny. But anyway, now they go to the thing. The priest guy's like, here is my honor, kind of thing. You go with her. It's like, Like, yeah, you couldn't protect it. I cannot protect anybody! Like, okay, apparently I'm gonna go do. Then Bruce Willis' character comes and like, nah. I'm gonna be. Thanks for already getting it for me. It's like a thing. And of course, Mila's character is like, oh, great! I'm the superior being. I like this guy more than that guy. So, sure! So they go on the thing, on the boat. They finally get to the boat. And then they kind of separate from each other because Mila's character is very fascinating. Like, oh, these are cool, awesome. Because like, oh, so awesome stuff. She kind of gets sidetracked while the other is going to an opera. Where the woman is, these alien. I feel like there's lots of humans and less of alien kind of creatures. Like you have this enemy alien kind of thing. Then you have this the Black Winter kind of thing, and then you have this good aliens that actually died. Besides the Fifth Element kind of thing that our superior being, our Mila, is. So she actually found it before Bruce Wayne because he is in the opera. Okay, but then the evil creatures take over. Also, while that's going on, we got this this guy that works for the Black Winter coming along, and he's like, yeah. I find, oh, that's cool because on this point Mila took care of all the kind of thing that wanted that box. That wanted the box that she is kind of thing. So because of that, yeah, she gets out of there. Gets out of there, but she gets shot. She almost dies in there while the creatures take over the whole goddamn planet, the whole goddamn ship, and it's like, now it's our ship. Then Bruce Willis fights his way, kind of thing. Yeah. There's also this one that's very fancy, kind of looking, kind of transgender kind of thing. Before transgender was a real, well, I'm sure it was a thing, but like a real big thing. I think this is like one of the four. I would not maybe call it transgender, more futuristic guy that goes way more dramatic than any human ever does. That's kind of a thing. He's like looking because he is not real. He looks like a kind of transgender, but he isn't because he has fucked that girl. He's very dramatic is the word. Kind of thing, very highly dramatic. Anyway, so now the kind of Bruce Willis character kind of kills her and finally finds her in a cave where she's almost dead. She's like hurt. Now they get the hell out of there when they kind of have the things. They get the hell out of there. Well, the other one is like, okay, I think everybody's dead, so we're gonna go back. Bruce Willis sneaks on that ship while he's going back to like, I'm gonna deactivate my bomb. I mean, they're all dead, they're all captured, I don't need this bomb anymore. Then the others are like, the enemy creatures are like, yeah, die by honor, bang! The whole place blows up. Most people got off, but he didn't. So that, the guy from the Black Winter kind of thing, he died in pieces, he's blown up. Now they have to go to the planet. Also, now this Black Winter kind of speeds up this planet kind of thing. Oh, sorry. Did you hear that? I went against my mic. Sorry, Fisty. Sorry. If you hear that. Anyway, so she goes right to they go right to the planet. Now they have to do fire, create kind of thing, and the planet comes bigger. This apocalyptic planet, the Black Winter, like I've been calling it, the whole kind of thing. It's coming to take you away, haha. They're gonna take the world, universe into darkness, and it's gonna do it. Also been funny that before this he's been like, oh, I need money. Where the hell is the whole fucking giant planet kind of gonna get money? Where is this Black Winter gonna get the money from? I mean, he doesn't care about money, but seriously, how is he gonna pay anything? I mean, he is gonna kill everything, so I don't even him, but either way, we still have something. So now all these things activated to finally figure out how to activate. Now the last element is the fifth element, her. But what is that fifth element? It doesn't work. It seems like She also saw, while it's going on, what there is, the world, how much war there is in the earth, how much conflict there is in the world, how much people really kind of think. It's like, I don't see the kind of news. Then Bruce Willis, the character is like, but I love you, kind of thing. It goes with a love you kind of thing. And apparently, like, the fifth element is not her. She's a superior being and everything, and she's kind of the thing that does it. But what's really at the fifth element, I feel like it, is love. Because the love of those two, and shoots a fucking train right in the ass and gets a ball right at the Black Winter kind of thing, destroy it. Like it stopped before it ever reached it, and bang! It blows up. The Winter kind of thing, everybody's kind of thing. And because now they're very hurt, they have to recover in this tube. And they both are. So they're starting to have sex in that thing, while the president is like, the scientist is like, oh, I will come. Nope, I will not. They need 5 minutes more, kind of thing. And then on the phone, his Bruce Willis' mother is kind of thing, always like talking blah blah, like, you're not a president, stop acting like her. Like, yeah, never mind, kind of thing. I'm glad I don't have that phone kind of thing. Anyway. So what I did think in general, I think it's on another mega level. Yes, I go a little bit soft on those 90s movies, 80s movies kind of thing. These older movies, I don't know, they were good. I never saw the movie, but I love me like Giovanni Chase, so maybe that's also a kind of thing. Bruce Willis, I'm like, sometimes don't like him, sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't. In this movie, I like him. I also like everything about this movie was really good. On the Black Winter, I call it the Black Winter. I know it's not that cold, but either way, I really enjoyed this movie to the maximum effort that I can put into my rating. So yes, what's your thoughts about it? You guys are like it still? You think it still remains on this day to be really good? Or you're like, no, on in this time and age, it's not even in the same league as whatever awesome movie you think. What's your favorite movie of all time? And what do you guys think of the fifth element? Let me know! All that's down below, Goblin Nation. Anyway, I hope so much that you guys loved it. The whole review of this. I don't know, it's already 20. I go way overboard with my minutes, but I don't want to skip anything. I was like, I want to say so much as I can, so much about this movie as I can. I always want to like recap the whole movie the way I love it to do it, because if I keep them going smaller, it's gonna be very much a short recap that doesn't cover everything that makes this movie so good. So I go a little bit like all the things I can. That's just my opinion about it, and seeing you guys have watched the whole review, you guys agree that like sometimes you need a little bit more, sometimes you need it. That's maybe also like this movie I really want to know about, so you go to this. Anyway, I think I already have enough minutes wasted of your time, of your life, so thank you for wasting those minutes on me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, hope to see you guys in the next one, and bye bye.
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.